This man suffered from Parkinson's disease, yet his punches were still as fast as the speed of sound, capable of throwing more than 100 punches in a single second. However, his son was even more powerful. At the tender age of 3, he challenged Ujira Hanma, the strongest creature on earth. When he was 18, he confessed his love to Baki's girlfriend in public, but his arrogant behavior aroused the anger of many people, and a large number of martial artists gathered together with the intention of teaching him a lesson. Jack Hanma broke his tongue, Kaoru Shibukawa snapped his fingers, Dapo Orochi kicked and broke his leg, and even Jun Guevara mocked him for not being a real man. After going through all these blows, little Ali lay in bed and began to question the meaning of his life. Just then, the hotel staff informed him that there was a mysterious guest waiting for him. When he arrived at the banquet hall, the mysterious guest turned out to be his father, the boxing champion Ali. Ali proposed to have a life-and-death fight with his son. The reason why Ali made this request was that he had lost to Kuro 5 years ago, and that defeat was a great humiliation to him. In order to wash away this stain, he dug out those dusty training shoes and then started a 5-year rehabilitation training program. During those 5 years, he punched the sandbag, practiced with the speed bag, skipped rope, and carried out boxing training every day. Now he had finally recovered to 90% of his former strength. Although he wasn't as powerful as he used to be, it would be a piece of cake for him to deal with his son. Little Ali refused his father's challenge on the grounds of his injuries, but Ali deliberately provoked him by saying, "Can't you even beat a 60-year-old man suffering from Parkinson's disease?" Little Ali was indeed enraged, and Ali smiled triumphantly when he saw that. Little Ali threw away his crutches and charged fiercely towards his father, but was knocked down to the ground by one of his father's blows. Just as he was trying to fight back, he was hit by his father's rapid attacks and lost consciousness. I don't know how much time had passed, but little Ali woke up from the bed. Losing 4 battles in a single day had dealt a severe blow to his heart. Taking advantage of this, Ali mercilessly taunted him, claiming that he was just a good-for-nothing who was inferior to most people and was only lucky enough to be his child. After hearing this, little Ali's competitive spirit became even stronger, and he declared that he would never give up his desire for battle. Before he could finish his words, Tokugawa suddenly arrived. He had heard little Ali's determination outside the door and thus invited him to participate in the ring tournament he was hosting. When he learned that the opponent was Baki, the strongest teenager on earth, Ali deliberately declined the invitation on behalf of his son, because in his eyes, his son would surely find an excuse to avoid the battle, and these words instantly ignited little Ali's competitive spirit, and he resolutely agreed to this duel.